Well, it's somewhat ironic and surprising to people that I am painting out here because I don't do anything from photographs or from plein air. Everything that I paint is from imagination. So despite the beauty of what I see here, none of it ends up on canvas. The biggest difference, I think, in what I do and what everybody else does is when they come out of art school or college and go into art, within probably 7 or 8 years, they know what media they're going to work in, and that's what they do for the rest of their art life. When I retired and was suddenly exposed to the opportunity of creating art, I wanted to do everything. I wanted to try oil, I wanted to try watercolor, I did etchings, I did pen and ink, and it was just whatever idea came into my head, there was one media that was better than another to do it in. Sometimes I do a subject in 3 different media, only because when I'm working on it in pen and ink, I say, well, this would be nice if I could do some color on this area. And so I develop a watercolor, and while I'm painting with watercolor, I'm thinking, well, there are a lot of things involved in oil that would be able to make this even more different. I'm all over the place. I mean, I have things that people assume are book illustrations, and some of them are very dark. I mean, they're things that look very serious, and on the other hand, people think that some of my things are illustrations for children's books. So there's 2 poles. I always have a drawing pad, and I'm doing doodles like everybody does when they're killing time. And these doodles, maybe only 1 out of 10 or 12 will lead to something more than a doodle, but that's the method I use to find a subject. And then when I get it down to where, oh, that might be good as a painting or a drawing or whatever, then I develop it. The thing that impacted me with people when they would come in and they would say they're so happy to visit my tent because my art makes them smile. And so I've been influenced by that, and frequently the things that I have made them smile with, I try to continue that. I try to think of what would be something in that line. I don't have a style. I can start a painting and not know what the finished product is going to look like, and so consequently sometimes it comes out much different than anything else I've ever done, because I'm just letting the painting take me where it wants to go. I control it, but it pretty well takes me where it wants to go. I was invited by other artists to become part of the Fall Foliage Studio Tour. It really was very nice. People came to the studio, and it was a beautiful day, and that made it all the more welcoming for people. And there again, the things that make me feel good about my art are the response that people have to it. And when I look for smiles, I had a lot of smiles at my open studio, and I hope to keep that up, and I hope that anyone coming to the Open Studio Tour would be happy to see the various things that I've done since the last one.